Fasting is tough, at least when you're just getting started. Over time, you get used to it and it feels like second nature. But at the start, one of the big questions that troubles all beginners is, can I not eat or drink anything during my fasting period? What about lemon water or chai or coffee? What? No coffee? Okay, sorry, I'm out. This isn't for me. And once you get past that, the more technical questions start. What if I ate just one almond? What about a few peanuts? Would that break my fast? If you've had similar questions that no one has ever answered properly, well, you've come to the right place. Because I'll go through the full laundry list of foods and drinks that will and won't break your fast, and I'll also explain the science. So any food beyond this list, and you can judge for yourself. All this in today's video of the Whole Truth Academy. Before I begin, you should know that this is the 4th video in this IF series that we are doing. Do check out all the first few in the links below. Also, if you're new here, I'm Shashank, founder at The Whole Truth Foods, India's first and only 100% clean label food brand. We are a young startup and we are on a mission to clean up the Indian food industry. And we spend most of our meager marketing budgets on making these videos and keeping them free. One way you can support us, apart from of course trying our products, is to subscribe to our channel and share it with friends. So we don't need to spend the money that we as it is don't have on YouTube ads to ensure that these videos reach people. Okay, I'm done with the usual founder begging, so let's get started. Before I begin with the list of food items, allow me to explain some basics. As we explained in the previous video, at its core, fasting does two things. It's an intelligent calorie restriction technique which aids weight loss, and it's a brilliant way to switch the body from constant digestive work mode to repair mode. Now think of the human body as a car. If you constantly keep running the car, you can't repair it. To repair it, you have to stop and turn off the engine. That engine, in the body's case, is digestion. So repair can only start once we stop feeding the body food. And the benefits of repair mode are immense, from better digestion to shinier skin to stronger hair. All of these miraculous benefits of fasting stem from this repair mode. So do awesome things like HGH and autophagy, all of which we will discuss in video number 6 of this series. So don't forget to hit subscribe to this channel. Now, when the digestive engine is running, the body produces insulin. And when you stop eating and the body is done digesting the last meal, insulin production drops. And that's the signal for the body to go into repair mode. The minute insulin spikes again, the body exits repair and enters work mode. Clear? But why am I telling you all of this? Because whenever you think of what food can I eat or not eat during a fast, you should think of both these things. So yes, from a calorie lens, eating a few almonds might be okay. But if you're looking for repair benefits, those will go away the minute there's even a small insulin spike, which will tell the body, hey, let's get to work and let's exit repair mode. Cool. With those basics set up, let's dive into the list. First up, coffee. If by coffee you mean milky cappuccinos or sugary frappuccinos, then no, you cannot have coffee while fasting. The reason should be quite clear. They have a lot of calories and will elicit an insulin response and break your fast. But if you mean black coffee, which usually has 0 calories, then yes, you can have black coffee while fasting. In fact, coffee can increase your metabolism and it is also an appetite suppressant, all of which make it a great fasting partner. So yes, go for that black coffee, but hey, no adding sugar. A few drops of milk though to cut the acidity, that's okay. Oh, and on the point of acidity, a word of caution. Like everything good, there is a dark side to black coffee too. Had on an empty stomach, it could kickstart the production of acids, which could deplete the stomach's inner lining and harm your gut bacteria. If you're prone to acid reflux and heartburn, keep the coffee consumption to a minimum and avoid having it as the first thing in the morning. For you, it's better if you start with tea. Now, you know the principle here. Milky or sugary tea is a no-no, but green or black tea is a yes. And since green tea is not acidic like coffee, it's a big yes. Also, by the same principle, any water with infusions like basil or turmeric, etc., it's all a yes. And talking of infusions, there's one that deserves a special mention. Lemon water or nimbu pani. So important to us Indians that it deserves its own spot. Also because it's a little bit tricky. You see, in the right quantity, lemon water will not break your fast. And what's the right quantity? About half a teaspoon of lemon juice in a large glass of water, that's okay. Why? Well, because calories would be under 10, and depending on what research you believe, anything in the 20 to 40 calorie zone is usually okay. Of course, we are talking only salted nimbu pani, not sweet and salted. And talking of salt, add some pink salt instead of regular. It has minerals that will help with many other bodily functions. More on that soon. Next, diet soda. Surprised to see this one make the cut? Well, it's another controversial topic. So, technically, diet sodas have 0 calories and should not break a fast. However, since diet sodas trick your tongue into believing that something sweet is entering the body, they can trigger a preemptive insulin response. What that means is that the body gets ready to switch on the insulin system because, hey, the tongue says, I'm sending in something sweet, but the calories never come. On top of that, diet sodas have been linked to changes in the gut bacteria that could lead to increased blood sugar levels in the long term. So my take on this, well, if you're sacrificing that delicious aloo parantha to be fasting, why drink something that may or may not break your fast? Or worse, have potentially long-term negative effects on your health. So I'd say a hard no to sodas while fasting. Not worth the risk. Fifth, coconut oil or ghee. After about 5 or 6 decades of believing fat is the bad guy, the concept of having fat first thing in the morning has become quite popular in Western countries, especially having ghee or butter with your morning coffee. So much so it has a special name, bulletproof coffee. And the claimed benefits include fewer cravings and better bowel movement. So for everyone who's trying yet another poorly researched, highly lobbied diet trend, sorry, but butter and ghee in your coffee will break your fast. If your aim with IF is just to achieve and fast in ketosis, then yes, you can go ahead and consume that butter and ghee. It will not hamper your fat burning ability, but it will stop autophagy and break your fast because of how calorie dense these fats are. Next, apple cider vinegar. Another popular start to the day is ACV or apple cider vinegar. If you have large amounts of apple cider vinegar, which in itself isn't safe to do, it can potentially break a fast. However, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar has just about 3 calories and 1 gram of carbs. It's unlikely that such a small amount will break the fast. And consuming ACV while fasting also helps keep hunger pangs at bay. So, pro tip, you could put 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in a big glass of water and consume it while fasting. And that can be another great accompaniment to your water throughout the day. Next, coconut water. As a Mumbaiker, I had to include one of my favorite drinks in the list, coconut water. These days, fresh coconut water is easily available in most large cities, in Tetra packs in supermarkets too, and it's fast becoming a staple. And rightly so, this yummy drink is not only refreshing, but also packed with minerals. Plus, of course, it's great for hydration. But coconut water also contains carbs in the form of natural sugars. 1 glass of coconut water has anything between 15 to 20 grams of carbs, which will definitely cause an insulin response and break your fast. I'd recommend savoring this drink later into your feasting window. Next, Kadha. That hot, soothing drink that mom gives you which magically makes you feel better when you're under the weather. Full of spices and herbs, it's the best thing to have when your throat and nasal system is suffering. But does it break your fast? Well, before I answer that question, a quick note. If you're not feeling well and are sick, maybe adding another stressor to your day like fasting is not the best idea, especially if you need to eat before taking those medicines. But if for some reason you're still fasting, then here's the good news. Kadha is safe. It will not break your fast. Just make sure you're not adding any sweetener like honey or jaggery on top. Next, pre-workout drinks like BCAA. A lot of people prefer to break their fast right after a workout so they can load up on all that protein. And if you're one of those people, you're wondering, how can I fit in a pre-workout drink like a BCAA into my fasting routine? Well, pre-workouts are not all created equal. Some have tons of added flavors, carbs, sugar, etc. So the best way to figure out whether your pre-workout breaks a fast is to look at the carbs in the ingredient list. If it has carbs, it will break your fast. If it has artificial sweeteners, it might have the same problem as diet soda. But if your pre-workout is just an espresso shot and you don't have any acidity issues, well then go for it. Next, salt. Moving on from liquids, salt can be a great addition to all your liquids while fasting. Adding salt to your liquids isn't necessary, but it could be very important in helping you to maintain your sodium-potassium balance in the body, prevent headaches, and overall make your fast a lot happier. Next, multivitamins. Now, when it comes to prescribed medication, whether that's your thyroid pill in the morning or your PCOS supplement, by all means, please go ahead and have those. And if you're on serious medication, you shouldn't be fasting anyways. But for multivitamins, we want to check the ingredients list. If they're coated in collagen and sugar, they might break your fast. So yeah, if it can wait, I generally recommend waiting until you break your fast and then have them with your first meal. And last, toothpaste. This is the last one, so I thought I'll throw in a googly. Can toothpaste break your fast? Because hey, you might end up ingesting some of it, right? The answer again lies in the ingredient list. Most toothpastes have xylitol, which when consumed in large amounts can break your fast. But you're not going to be ingesting that much, so I'd say you're okay. Okay, so that's it. The most exhaustive list of what you can and cannot eat while fasting. Did I miss something? Tell us in comments and we'll answer it. Or just apply the concepts you just learned and you'll find the answer yourself. In the next few videos of this series, we will discuss the relationship between exercise and IF and a deep dive into the many benefits of IF beyond weight loss. I'm talking nerdy stuff like HGH and autophagy. We will also dedicate one whole video to IF for women, which is definitely not the same as IF for men. If any of those sound like something you'd like to know, hit subscribe so you'll get notified when they are out. Baki, happy fasting and ciao for now.